So, as Maz said, I'm WriterLee, also Leah. A mod here at Twitch Writers Network, and what I'm going to be reading today is it's well, sorry, brain tired already. So my project, my writing I'm going to be reading today is to do with my Phantom universe. Phantom is this corrupt group of government officials that's like a linchpin of my entire universe, sort of Marvel-esque in terms of Shield/Hydra in that sense. And this is like one aspect that branches off from the main bulk of the novels I've got in mind. So this one is street racing, set in my hometown, Liverpool. Well, Wallasey, which is just on the outskirts of Liverpool. Here we go. Chapter 1. Ready, set, go. Engine started to idle, and in an instant, my worries melted away. I shut my eyes and let myself soak in the soothing sounds instead of the excited chatter of onlookers. I found this moment a good time to run through the route in my head. I wasn't nervous as I raced down this route so many times, but better safe than sorry. I'm not losing this race, not tonight of all nights. You're good? A scout's accented voice sounded next to me. This was Tom Greer, my co-pilot, mechanic, but most importantly, my best friend. As he spoke, he adjusted his thick, black-framed glasses and brushed some strands of his blonde hair away from his sky-blue eyes. As always, he was wearing a grease-stained polo shirt and scuffed jeans that complemented his lithe physique and made it so hard not to run my hands over his chest. Yes, I know I'm going to hell with thinking about that about my mate, but I've developed a crush on him since last year. It's hard not to. Tom was funny, charming, and drop-dead gorgeous to boot. Yeah, I'm good. Just getting into the zone. Now I opened my eyes and looked at my car, a black Ford Mustang GT, to see the Walsey Town Hall lit up, dotted around to the unaware was bystanders. In actuality, these people were the racers for the night. Also in the crowd was the guy to be in Liverpool and well raised and seen, Leo. As always, he was surrounded by his crew and whatever trophy girlfriend he casted out for the night. Just think, when we win this, and we could take on Leo for the crown. At his words, my stomach felt like it was invaded by a family of butterflies. I pushed the nervousness to one side. No place for them tonight. I scoffed. We gotta win first. Also, there's been no talk of getting a title shot. Sure, Monarchy. Leo is here. He only turns up for his races or to scout out his next race. Besides, you got this. You haven't lost for a year. Nobody in the scene except Leo has gone that long without losing. I'm telling you, we win this, we get a shot. If you remind me to get your cheerleading outfit, I chuckled. Hey, I looked down for anyone. He winked with which made me laugh some more. Don't forget the pom poms if you're going to get me one. My surprise. Everyone knew this meant the flag bearer was going to announce something. Leo is adding something different. First one down to the roundabout as you get to Seaview Road, New Brighton, and back here wins. Huh, different, Tom said. Still a race like any other night. Let's do this. I held my fist out and Tom bumped it. You got this, Tom grinned. The white flag disappeared for an amber one. All the cars on the line went back to whirring now. Green flag waved. Here we go. I released the parking brake and slammed the gas pedal to the floor. Car roared down the street, easily inching ahead of the other cars. Streets soon passed at a breakneck speed, but that was no issue. I could do this route in my sleep. I shifted up to fifth gear, and my car roared in delight as it reached new speeds. This is why I love this route. Incredibly stupid, but delightful speeds that made my adrenaline spike. We have the roundabout coming up, Tom warned. On it. I ripped the handbrake and yanked the wheel to the right. The car squealed as it drifted around the roundabout. I slammed the handbrake back down and pushed the gas pedal back down to the floor. The car started to roar again as it sped down the road again. Thanks to the roundabout, the other cars managed to catch up. Now, luckily, I had the horsepower to keep ahead. My eyes focused in on the finish line in the distance. Cars all around me began hitting nitrous, pulling them in front of me. Me and Tom shared a smirk as I hit nitrous after everyone else did. As expected, all the cars that hit it early lost a boost, but mine carried me straight over the finish line first. As I pulled the car into a stop, I couldn't help the grin of force spread across my face. Neither could Tom. With the car at a complete stop, we got out to a round of congratulations by the other racers. Come on, everyone! You're soon to be new race queen, Tom said, grabbing my wrist and raising my arm. I yanked it down as my cheeks went red hot on the fact that Lou was coming over. Sorry about Tom, he can't get carried away. Lou waved his hand dismissively. It's all good. I like competing someone is. You got no year without losing, right? Sounds about right, I shrugged. In that case, I think it's time we got a shot. Say tomorrow night? The dip run? Lou held out his hand with a grin. He got it. He shook his hand, returning his smile. Alright, there we have it. We have a title race. The crowd clapped and cheered at Lou's words. It's ironical. Nikki, I corrected. Gotcha. He gave me a nod before making a circular gestures with his index finger. Alright, let's move out. Me and Tom stepped to one side as the cars pulled away. The last car pulled away, and I instantly flung myself, flung my arms around Tom, letting the shrillest squeal of excitement ever. Fuck me, did that just happen? Tom nodded, showing a grin. Sure did. Fuck me. I refused to drag my hands over my face. Maybe I will. You know, celebrating style. I stared open mouthed at him. Do you know? He suddenly burst out laughing and playfully pushed me shoulder. Just screwing with you. Go to hell, I mumbled as my face got red hot again. Damn it, what a fucking idiot I am for getting my hopes up. Come on, let's go for a celebratory Mackey's. He grabbed the keys from my hand and slid into the driver's seat. I'm paying no, I said as I joined Tom from the passenger seat. Not a chance, my treat. I rolled my eyes. Fine, but the next one is on me. Is on me though. No, it's all coconuts. God, so pushy. Tom stuck his tongue out at me, which I returned. As Tom drove over to the list card, my thoughts lingered on what just transpired. I knew he was joking, but there was a part. But was there a part of him that was serious about that? I kept stealing glances at him, trying to get an answer, but I struggled to get a read on him. Thankfully, we got to the McDonald's before I could straighten my brain even more. We headed inside and ordered our usual veggie burger with fries and Pepsi for me, and a beef burger and fries and a Coke for Tom. Staffing the counter was one of our mates from the racing scene. Her name was Madison, or Maddie as she prefers. She was dressed in a standard McDonald's outfit and had her black hair pulled into a bun. Hey, you two, she smiled as she squeezed out the map in a nearby pocket. On the go, she added in a whisper. She got a shot doing a dip run tomorrow. Tom responded, which elicited a squeak from Maddie. Fucking knew you would do it. He pulled me into the bear hug. Thanks, Kim. You gonna be there tomorrow? She nodded. Hell yeah. Wouldn't miss your coronation for the world. Call him in first. Oh, come on, you will. Tom nudged me on. There's always a small chance I won't. Being realistic, the engine could blow, brakes fail, nitrous fails. Plenty of things that could go wrong. Oh, you're going to play mechanic? Damn. And I thought we were friends. Tom put on a mock wounded look which made me chuckle. Oh, shut it. I don't doubt your skills with a wrench. It's a pity dick out your mouth. I rolled my eyes. Just teasing. He pinched my cheek before darting over to grab the food. I pulled a face out which made Maddie smirk. So, when's the wedding? Shut it, yes, which made Maddie chuckle. Don't know why you don't remember it. I told you this numerous times. I'd rather have him around than not at all. Besides, wouldn't want to lose the best mechanic in the city. If you say so, she said in a sing-song voice, which prompted me to nudge her in the arm. But no seriousness, I don't think you have anything to worry about. From what I can see, Tom likes you. I was about to respond, but Tom had come back with the food. You're off to your spot then? Yeah, no, but I nodded. Yeah, no better way to celebrate. Alrighty, don't do anything I wouldn't do, which is a lot. Maddie winked, which made me and Tom chuckle. See ya, we both said as we head up McDonald's. Tom drove down to Bayview Drive and pulled into the car park there. We grabbed our food and sat on the hood of the car. The spot was beautiful. The beach and the ocean stretched out for miles in front of us. Making it extra stunning was how the moonlight reflected off the ocean. Never saw tomorrow, Tom asked as he shoveled a handful of fries into his mouth. Can we not talk racing now? I just want to relax and enjoy the view. Sure, sorry. He gave me an apologetic smile. Oh, good. I trailed off as my phone buzzed. I glanced at the caller ID and grimaced. It was Mum calling. Knew better to answer, but it might be something serious, so I answered anyway. Nikki, hello, came a slurred voice. No surprise there. Hey, Mum, what's up? At my words, Tom gave my hands a reassuring squeeze. Booze, run out. Well, you know what shops are, I said. I pinched the bridge of my nose with a sigh. No money. I rolled my eyes, checked the jar. Nothing there. Then you can't get booze. See you later. I entered the call and set my phone to do not disturb. Mum was well known for multiple calls when she was empty on booze. All good. Just asking for money to get booze. None of my business, but what if we're trying to get into rehab again? I scoffed. Remember that black eye I got when I first brought that up? Tom grimaced. Yeah, sorry. You can stay mine if you like, if you want. Nah, best go back and clean her up at some point tonight. Well, you know where I'll be if you need me. Tom gave my hand a reassuring squeeze. No. Resting my head on his shoulders. Don't know what I'll do without you. Just do my duties as a friend. Tom put his arm around me and rubbed my shoulder. Glanced up at him, and the overwhelming urge to kiss him washed over me. I shot to one side, knowing it would be the stupidest thing to do. I wriggled out of his arm and quickly finished everything. Listen, what I said, I didn't let Tom finish the sentence, as I lobbed my rubbish into the bin and got into the car. Tom followed suit with a sigh. Man dropped me off and taking the car to the garage for checks for tomorrow. Tom nodded as he fired up the engine. The drive back to my, well, technically, Mum's house, but it felt like mine, given she was drunk most of the time to bother keeping up with the bills and the like, was carried out in awkward silence.